and I want to get you guys' take on this. And it's just because it's something that I'm tired of hearing. I hate when people bring this up. Damn, yo, I hate a lot of things.
Hate is a strong word, bro.
Yeah, hate is a strong word, and I only use it for emphasis. But
are we popping this up too?
Yeah, where's the picture going?
I'm gonna pop it up.
Same place
because it's gonna hold its place for this whole segment, right? So it's gonna be right above me and you.
Swag. Yo, so peep. So look. So
depending on your camera placement too.
Honestly, what we're looking at is there is a picture of two people. One poor, one rich, and what it's doing is it's a classic it's an old adage of like rich people don't wear their money. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's like you never see Bill Gates with a Gucci belt. You know what I mean? You never see this guy with $300 sneakers. And it's
I'm gonna pull up another picture.
Zeke, please go ahead. I feel like you got something to say. It's like coming out of your neck. Like,
no. Go ahead. No, finish. Keep finishing.
No, so basically they're showing how the guy has expensive headphones. He has an expensive jacket. And that's how poor people do. Poor people wear expensive clothes and rich people do not. They wear a fucking swaggerless Costco polo shirt with the Payless fucking boots and some Kmart Wrangler jeans. I don't know. So
I remember seeing the same image somewhere with Jay-Z, like back in the day when he first came out, and he was wearing all the jewelry and the baggy clothes and all the flashy shit. And then they showed like another picture next to that with him, just some basic stuff. It's the same image basically, but with Jay-Z. And then now he's worth, him and Beyonce $1 billion or whatever it is, $1.2 billion. So, I mean, what do I think about it? I think it's just personal preference. I think honestly, I think you can spend a lot of money on clothes and enjoy the way you look in it and feeling it, and I don't think that takes away from. I guess you can spend too much money on stuff like that if you have a problem with it, but like if you wear nice things, that doesn't mean you're poor.
Well, I don't think that wearing nice things is what makes you poor. I honestly see it as a direct kind of like attack on a specific culture. Huh?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
It's a cultural thing. Like it's literally like, and
you buy your clothes, I'm gonna buy this house.
And that's the shit that gets me upset is the fact that they like people that subscribe to this bullshit, but like they create a fake ass moral hierarchy of like, yo, if you got money and you spend it on $300 shoes, you're dumb. You know what I mean? And that kind of thing. And they compare it to
that
like
sounded
fucking
like a personal attack.
Bill Gates, huh? Well, no, but that's how they look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's the implication of the imagery. That's the implication of when people say that, and it's kind of like it's this kind of like way to like put people into this pocket. You understand what I'm saying? Where like I'm crazy for spending $3,000 on a chain that I want to wear. That shit makes me crazy. It makes me stupid. It makes me ignorant. It makes me ratchet, whatever the fuck you want to say. But Bill Gates has a $15,000 television installed in his TV that measures into his TV a $15,000 fucking television on his refrigerator that sees the consumption of the items in your fridge and then automatically orders them from Fresh Direct, so you never have to go to the supermarket.
Wait, did you make that up?
I'm making it up.
Oh my god, that sounds so fucking lit. I want it.
Right, but it's like, but that's okay to spend 150 grand on that is cool. But to buy a $5,000 chain is not.
We're trademarking that. We going,
you know what I'm saying?
You
like,
can't use that. So, we gonna have to make that because
that actually does exist already.
Yeah. All right. So I'll give you a better scenario. It's like if you have money and you wear swaggerless fucking Wrangler jeans and you look like a fucking dude from them bum ass sneakers because you're not into that, and you spend $15,000 on a fucking curved Samsung TV that watches how much porn you consume and then orders hookers for you based on what porn you're watching and how many times in a row you're watching porn, then that's just as frivolous. You understand what I mean? Well, frivolous spending does not belong to a specific culture.
But you look at Bill Gates though, right? He's if you go back to when he got his money, before he got his money, he looked the exact same. He's wearing the exact same shit. He was just a goofy dude. Like,
that's not his swag.
Yeah, that's just what he did. Like that's how he was.
But like, I think you're referencing the wrong people here because it's not like we would ever come face to face with a Bill Gates.
He was at my school last week.
So two, right? I think it is more of a cultural thing that like some quote unquote poor people or even middle class spend so much money on these items. And I think it's more so to hide the fact or to show like, hey, look, I can dress this nice even though I don't got it. Because there's still people out there who live in the projects but drive a Benz.
Okay. I get it. I understand what you're saying. But I feel like that mentality that's being applied to these people that do that, it's not always the...
It's a cultural thing. It's more... It can be the hip-hop culture. Yeah. It can be the...
Oh, no. It's a direct attack on hip-hop culture.
Yeah, but it's not like hip-hop is saying, yo... Yeah, they're saying, yo, I got this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. You should have the same. And it's like, it's a lot of these people are...
Here's a very real example.
Yeah.
Here's a very real example. We have a friend, right? We have a friend that calls my sneakers clown shoes. Now, it's funny. It's as a joke. It's like, oh, shit, you bought another pair of those clown shoes, right? Because I'm buying, like, I guess, hip-hop culture-esque sneakers. You know what I mean? I'm buying sneakers. So it's clown shoes. However, when they spend $300 on a pair of dress shoes, that's supposed to be of higher order. Like, it's like, ooh, look at me. I have these dress shoes. I'm not buying sneakers like you peasants. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a fake moral hierarchy that's created by people to kind of suppress a certain culture. Like, the reason why I don't buy dress shoes is because I don't need to. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Like, for my...
Or you don't dress
like
that.
Yeah, I don't dress like that. But the thing is that a lot of people that do look at people that don't as beneath them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, your style has not made it to my level, kind of thing. And that's that.
I feel like that also happens within those subcultures, right? So if you're like in that world where you're buying dress shoes, right, and you buy the $300 dress shoes, and you're looking at somebody who has the $100 dress shoes, or if you're in the hip hop culture where you're buying these $300 sneakers or whatever it may be, and then you see somebody who's got a pair of Shaqs on, It's kind of the same thing.
Shaq's a fire, bro. Don't shoot that shit.
I had a pair of I only say because I had a pair of Shaqs in middle school.
But then, I get
been clowning this nigga.
Yo, not for nothing though.
Not for nothing. I got clowned on.
No, yo, honestly,
I went
to
Payless. I was like, yo, I want these Shaqs, bro.
Yo, I was the poorest nigga, bro.
I was so tight when I went to school.
Let me tell you, yo, I had a pair of my first, what were they called? LA Gears. And they lit up. I thought I was the coolest kid in the block, bro.
How old were you?
I don't remember. I was young.
Around
middle
school.
I was pretty young. But I would step and I would just
hold up.
Oh, look at the lights.
you was poor though, right?
Yeah.
You didn't have no LA Gears, my nigga. You had the LA Lights.
LA Lights, yeah.
The LA
it was
Lights
from Payless. It wasn't LA Gears.
LA Gears were the expensive shits. The LA Lights were the...
Yo, but they lit, bro. After 2 weeks, though, like, they went out. But, like... Dog, like for some reason, I was the happiest kid. I would just be going around like showing girls, like, yo, you know, he has that, but check these out. Bling, 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 bling.
Yeah.
Oh, Did you have light up shoes, Edgar?
Nah,
never.
I never got a pair. My parents
I had a pair of light up shoes when I was a kid.
My mom used to dress me like how she saw fit. So it's like, she would dress me in like the stuff that like her and my dad liked and stuff, you know, like a little doll and shit. But that's actually one. That's
it's on camera, so
you gotta stop making faces, bro. I'm gonna see all this shit. But yo, so well, before we leave this topic, there is one thing that does resonate with me, and it's like it was some meme or some shit that I saw where it was like the person was saying something about like your kid, your son in his $60 Jordans, like as toddlers, you're I'm just thinking. Let me just gather myself. Your 6-year-old son in his
60-year-old son.
I needed more seconds.
Wow, that is
you needed one less second.
Right.
Your 6-year-old son, dressed in $60 sneakers,
is gonna be mad envious of the kid with the $8 Batman sneakers.
That is very true. First of all, I am listen, I worked for quite a while at
oh my god, that's a great quote.
At a children's shoe store. Kids burn through sneakers. I'm talking about like within hours.
Wow.
I don't agree. Even if you got the money, I don't think. First of all, they're very unstable for a child's foot because children's feet are developing constantly. A child's developing. They need the right kind of shoe for within that growing period. So you don't want to put like a newborn. You don't want to get them little ugly ass slipper Jordans that cost that much.
Yeah,
like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, who knew Tony was a child's foot expert?
Not
Tony
I worked
D.
at
I'm an old woman foot expert because I worked at Aerosols.
There you go.